Howdy, hey my friends, this is G Gaz Master, aka G to the 3, here on my channel, all about Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. So I'm in the Terrors in the Shadows event. So it's a short one. I like these one-day events. They're super fun, and the prizes are nice little cash cows to go in there. I have a ton of cards, so I'm just walking through just a overpowered approach of just destroying these nodes. So now I'm onto the green node. Right now you can see currently I'm in 17th place. Let's go into the green node. So on the green node, it's win the fight, obviously win. Win the fight and summon 2 wolves or werewolves, lose 2 or less creatures during a single fight. So now in this one, it's different than some of the other events where they want you to summon 2 werewolves, but then only summon 2 creatures. That sucks because you can only summon 2 creatures. Now it's saying, hey, you can summon 2 werewolves or more. You can summon a ton of them, but you can't lose more than 2 creatures during a single fight. So I try not to get anything that's too berserky. You would think I would go with Arlen Cord since werewolves are her thing. Honestly, it's not even worth it anymore because we can go get the stuff we need from her for that. So let's go look at Legacy that I have for her. I have Decimator of Provinces in here, which is a stupid powerful card. And since I don't really want to run any damage that way, I think what I'll do is I'll just edit this. Whoop. Oh, I like it this way. Take out Decimator. I'm going to throw in, you know who I'm going to go get. So I'm going to get Ulrich von Liechtenstein and where's my other werewolf? I guess he's red only. Oh, Gaelic? Okay. Yeah, I'll leave that. Actually, no, I want that. And then let's go look for wolf real quick. WOLF. Nope, that's the only one I've got. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to go use that. So win the fight and summon 2 wolves or werewolves. Lose 2 or less creatures during a single fight. No biggie. Here we go. And this gets into a pseudo evergreen funnel, it seems. The reason I like Decimator of Provinces, Piggy, as we like to call him for short. If you're not familiar with the short term, Piggy's the best. Piggy's awesome because he gives everything else haste and Destructo Monkey, and it's just, and Berserk, and it's fun. And it runs really quick, but I just start it, let it run, and I'm done. And it usually ends that turn, and I win. So I may throw it back in here just to give some speed to what we're doing here. But the engine that drives this is Swarm Intelligence. That's the navigator, so that it continually casts spells ongoing. And we're looking for greens and blues. So those are the 2 puppies we're going for. So we've got a double shot there. And we're waiting. And Kiora's ability is Noise because it gives us an opportunity. Her second ability gives us the opportunity to go and just pull any creature, the first creature, up to our hand and gives it 16 mana. But seeing as how I don't have any, I don't have any other creatures outside of Ulrich, then it casts that and pulls that. It's the only bad boy in there. Let's do this. Cool. All right, so now starts the cycle. I like cycles. I like cycles. I'm a fan. And so the Swarm Intelligence basically powers the first card, and I use a lot of conversion, a lot of mana conversion in these. So then it powers the first card. Let's say you get stuck up there. Now I want to risk doing this, but we'll wait. I don't want it to freeze. I want to check and see. You see the first Ulrich that's out there right now? I'm not going to pull from tomorrow. Hopefully I can pause this. Okay, there it is. And I got 2 wolves. So here's the new thing. Since the update that just happened, any way of summoning a werewolf counts as a summoning. So I used Reason and Response. If you look at the card on the back, or Believe, Aftermath 1, the first creature in your library is moved to the battlefield. That's considered summoning now, which is lame, bro, but it is what it is. So we deal with it. I'm going to go ahead and go from the depths here. That way I've got some protection, and I believe I've met all my requirements as long as she don't kill nobody. So let's go ahead and just make this happen. Yep, we're going to cast that. And we're just going to start a ridiculous cycle here of just crushing. I wanted to check on that, or I wouldn't have paused it before. I would have just let it keep going until I had enough to destroy the enemy of Nisa. Here comes another Ulrich. Good times. Another Ulrich. Yep, and you want to cast your pulls from tomorrow, even if you got a really good card, because if not, then it's going to block your Whir of Invention. Not your Whir, but your what the heck is it called? We're getting stupid critters in here. Yeah, so we should win next turn. See, if they had haste, then I could just go and destroy. But sometimes you get all piggies and you don't get your werewolves out and you lose your bonus points that way. Now, okay, we cast that. Sure, why not? Sure, let's keep the party rolling here, man. Yes, queen. There's another one. So if you have an objective that says 2 only, this deck no longer can run that. I used to use this kind of a deck for that only, and I would just eliminate, and I would just cheat out Ulrich or whatever it was. I'd get a bunch of them out on the board, but Reason or Believe wouldn't trigger it, so it didn't matter. Now it sucks. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I can stop now. I don't know why I'm continuing to do this. It's going to run a minute. And since I used who's he was I kept running this thinking that, oh yeah, I need to continue to run this in order to meet all my objectives, but I was done already. I could have won the game before. And now it's going to fire again with no, not now. All right, cool. Oh, I only had one guy that could attack. But I will take no damage from your pathetic werewolves. Okay, so Swarm Intelligence. That's the card. I'm going to go ahead and mute those. And, just for fun, let's go ahead and make them bigger. Just because that's fun. Let's swing for a 92 to the face. Bam! All right. There's how Cura wins, and we get all of our points. As you can see, because of Cura's mana conversion ability and Blue's nastiness, if you face another Cura, that's where you run into challenges. So you want to make sure that your deck launches quicker and you get as much conversion out there as possible, as quickly as possible. So, yeah, that's the way to go. All right, so I've reached the score of 28, and I've gotten my first rewards. Woohoo! And I am ranked 13th now. Who's the leaderboard again? Who's up there? Chowderhead. I'm coming for you, Chowderhead. All right, so let's go into round 2 of Cura. Now, an important note here, this event is kind of easy. I know, especially if some of you guys are watching this and you're like, oh, it's so difficult for me. Once you get to a certain point and you have a number of cards like this, yeah, let's do that. This event's actually pretty simple. So you have to be perfect is what I'm trying to get at in order for this to be, to qualify for some of the bigger prizes. That's why I'm saying going perfect on this is one of the focuses I'm going after, because I like winning all the prizes. I'm very competitive that way. All right, so let's see. Yeah, that works. I need to get 2 here. Come on, green, blue. Why am I not seeing this? Anything for 2. Come on, man. I don't want to just get... There we go. Didn't see the white one there. I knew there was something. I love how the game recommends, hey, you should just, you should just go for the loyalty gems instead of the others. Shut up, man. All right. And here we right, so there's my first Ulrich. He's the beast on the board. Second Ulrich, and we're ready to win. Yes, always yes. Perfect. Three. Four now, actually. Yes. Yes. Got a Blue Sun Zenith coming up, powered and charged, and ready to rock. And that gives me another whir, which leads to Swarm Intelligence. And then we start the madness all over again. Okay, I'm going to pause this for you because this is a turn 2 win. Ooh, it's not a turn 2 win. It's a turn 3 win. I forgot none of my guys have haste. I'm so used to having haste and letting that go. All right, let's go create a wall barrier. Now this is dangerous too because if they're playing a blue deck and they run like... do I need to do anything here, or do I just let this run? I don't think I do anything. I'm just going to mute everything now. But I will charge up these bad boys, just in case. I'll get that there, and that there. If you... Oh, they might run a River's Rebuke. And if they have a River's Rebuke, you have to have space in your hand for those cards to come back in your hand, just in case. So like in this instance, I'm going to ditch... I'm going to ditch Pull from Tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and ditch Reason. Why? Whatever. And that way, if it does bounce, it'll kill my token creatures, but it won't kill my Ulrich. It'll bring him back to my hand. Bam. Bam. And then we should win next turn. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 104. What you know. Okay, and then we click there. Game. Okay, so that's that second node. Perfect. Flawless victory. All right, so that's that, and we click continue. Continue. All right, so we're up to 35 points. Let's see where I moved up the leaderboard. Ooh, I'm in spot number 6, so I'm in the top 10 already. And Chout Ahead, I think, has a perfect score, so I think that's why he's at 56. So I don't even want to bother doing the math. I could do the math, but I don't feel like doing it. Let's just go win another node. How about that? All right. Again, it's going to be Nisa. So let's just go beat some Nisa. Okay. Not a lot of green or blue here that I'm seeing right out the gate. Let's do this. You know what I could run in here instead, which might make a difference, but actually you'll take damage, so never mind, I won't do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Boom, check that out. Lucky. Killed ugly one-horned mule. Yes, let's keep that. Let's do this. Yes. All right. And then we cast the greenies. Boom, and we're off to the races. Turn 2, so maybe we'll have a turn 3 kill. We actually don't need to do that now. Oh, actually, we do. No, we don't. No. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I might want to consider throwing in Stitch in Time in here just to give me some extra turns, but like this guy, I don't really want to fire him right now simply because I have so much other stuff that I'm going to be doing. Let's do that. I'm going to be doing so much draw from the other stuff that I don't really need it. All right, there we go. What's the last card? Okay, War of Invention. I prefer not to ditch that, but we're at top deck mode now, so we just got to run it. Yep. Cool, I got it back. Bam, bam. Get some conversion. Oh, well, yeah, I can still keep playing. Yep, and that. Buzz, buzz. There we go. All right, so I can win now. Or next turn, I should say. Rather rapidly. All right, let's see what she's got. Death is what she has. A fistful of death. And let me double check my objectives real quick. All good. Mute. And yeah, let's just go. Game. Cool, cool. That was a fast third node. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is all a perfect score on my, what is this, a green node? Was this green or blue? I can't remember. See if I moved into the top 5 here. Should have. Cool, my next objective is a booster pack. Didn't give me nothing, bro? Come on, man. I'm still in the 6th slot. I guess I got to win one more in the next set. All right, so here I am at the 6th slot. I got an hour and a half before the next nodes recharge, but I'm going to go play the white. This was the green node. So let me get over to the white node, and that'll be in the next video. If you have any questions or any thoughts, any things you guys would like to know, let me know in the comment sections. Of course, if you want other videos like this, you can subscribe to the channel here. I create videos based on what you guys want to know. So if there's things you want to ask, questions you have, a deck list that you have, card list that you want me to start building decks around to beat certain objectives with, based on your stuff, I'll go build decks with this and go beat stuff with your cards in order to show you how to best utilize and play what you've got. But comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video as the quest for perfect continues.